Exe, LABETO. Welcome to another episode of How to Be the Best. So, if or now you've never trended or went viral across all social media platforms, whether you're a singer, a dancer, a rapper, a personality, or a social media influencer, this video is for you. Today I'm gonna tell you and let you know on how I went viral across all social media platforms. When I get to the catch up, back at it. Today I'm gonna tell you on how I went viral on all social media platforms. I'm talking Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, like WhatsApp, like Yojo, like it went crazy. So next story saga is gonna be more on the music and the dance. So this thing, like for example, if you wanna go viral, you have to be having the right content on top. Content is key, and also your work ethic and consistency is very important. Because for example, I've been posting on my Instagram consistently for the past 10 years. I mean, I'm telling you, like Boma, more than 8 times a week, sometimes 15 times a week. And then Nagumweke stop, but I kept on coming back. Like I always know I have to come back. Even if I take a break, staying maybe 2 months, I always have to come back. You always have to come back and put in the work. Because I got, for example, you might be having some personal, issues that are preventing you from putting in the work. The thing is, you don't want to put out Spanish and Asuka. You gotta put out something a little and you'll fulfill and you'll catch and you'll motivate or more. You get what I'm saying? And then guys, I'm guilty of going off sometimes. For example, can I look my 3-4 months because I posted on YouTube. But guess what? We are back. Oh, and negative the excuse. I don't have my video editor. I don't have this and that. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this video and I'm gonna put it as raw as it is. Maybe go editor, maybe go say edit, maybe go even net. So as long as I'm putting in the work. And so what happened is, the past December, the past festive season, like things were like no fail. But I was able to become active on other social media besides YouTube. As long as Joe only thing somewhere, somehow, people can see her active. And the thing is, sometimes Ogra Lore, but Babalum Insta, Abatemo Facebook, Babalum Facebook, Abatemo guy. But guess what? It doesn't matter. As long as you can overthink somewhere, somehow, somebody sees your work. So yeah, back to my story. So Joe, like etomile, kenya go ibisetsa go thomong. So sharpo nentse ke performer, nentse ke pusha, nentse ke recorda video, nentse ke post. So did etomile this other time I was like, you know what? There's a place called Culture Sundays, which is like an open mic event that happened Neirala like every Sunday in town. It was called Culture Sundays, where people will come and perform and so on. So this place gave me an opportunity to showcase my music. Each and every time I had something new, I would go there and test drive it. And then, there's a point more loring lo and your value as an artist, itomo ya budimunya. And otomo felletsa ustlelo where the plugins loring they do via all. And then I was like, you know what? I don't want to be that type of artist. Week in, week out, month in, month out. I want to go back to these shows that have been giving me the platform just to say thank you, just to show face, just to support. So what I did is that I've been going to, Hood Hub, which is one of the most popular events in the hood. And then in town, I've been going to Culture Sundays, which is one of the most popular hip hop events in town. So I went to Hood Hop, show my support, and then Kalawala Culture Sunday. And something hit me or Ejo, but I go Hood Hop Mara Awaya Culture Sunday. So Eada, Next up, I hit up the organizer. I'm like, yo, bro, it's been a minute, so I'm thinking of coming through and sharing my work. You feel me? Because that's family, But that's who they always welcome you like it's like you're part of the family, like a good thing. So yeah, Uno at the time he was like, yo, bro, pull up, would like to have you. And guys, like I did not go for it. Like this is like I appreciate this guy like so much. There was a time where there was a time where I was pushing like crazy. Kesarobale, kesajipila, kesarobala high, pusha gira. And if I'm going out, maybe get somewhere go cool and I come back on a Sunday and I happen to be in town, I have to pass by at Culture Sunday. Cafe, and then just to one over thing. So, bro, there was this other time where Unan fresh. It was like, yo, Labeto, I've been seeing you moving. I've been seeing you. Like, Damana, to them giving you VIP treatment. Damana, bro, like, that's why I felt the need for I always have to go and appreciate my brothers, especially those who are, for example, Joe, like these open mic sections are helping artists believe in themselves more, are helping artists expose their music out there. So yeah, Shapo, back to the story. Uno approves or he also puts me on the lineup to pull up at the Culture Sunday. And it was actually one of the last Sundays, because sometimes on Alamoy felang ever offering for a season and then excuse me and then wow. So that is a judge, but I went through Joe whole performance. And this was like nearly in the beginning of the year, Joe. Nearly in the beginning of the year, because we just came from December and I performed my new song, Lockdown, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to perform the song more, because I wanted to see how the people gonna receive it. And so, Chapo, long story short, the day comes, Culture Sunday, so everybody happy to see me, because like I'm the big dog, you feel me? Always been the best. So, Chapo, comes my time to perform at home. And that's the thing, you will never know who's watching. Can be in the audience, there was these other guys, they were hosting their own event, and they were looking for artists, event. Shapo, like Lena Gefiti more, like, we want more. And why did make it so Shabu, long story short, Kajaratin, Wantara, Kajaratin Dasu, Agavetadulutaga, Mataja Feta. I start posting the videos, people are loving it and whatnot. So there was something right in Negilubu shopping complex. And I was with this other hand, it was like, who's a full story. I was with this other hand. So we are busy now, so with our own thing, and then we disappear. And then we disappear. And while we're disappearing, a phone call on top. And that time it was like, I'm like, LABETO the best, hello. And the guy's like, yo, LABETO. I'm like, yo, bro. It's like, I'm trying to explain to him what this is not the right time to call. And he's like, yo, bro, is this the right time to call? I'm like, nigga, no. Nigga, no. Not even in a 1,000 years. It's not the right time to call. And he's like, yo, bro, what time should I call? I'm like, after 2 hours or some shit like that. You feel me? And it's like, I bet. Chapo, long story short, fast forward, after 2 hours, the guy calls again. And I'm like, come on. Hey, the guy is speaking about, hey, Joe, your performance was on some other shit. I'm like, nigga, you trying to tell me about, like, what's up, dog? He's like, yo, bro, actually, we're doing a show and we would like to have you on it. And I'm like, oh, hi, sounds cool. I'm down. You feel me? So the thing is, they explaining to me how Bambonego Culture Sunday. At first, I thought they were speaking about event last year, but then I rectify and bought this show if it my last 2 years ago. And I was like, yeah, man, I'm more than down to work, you feel me? And then he's like, yeah, Joe. And I'm like, hey, Joe, Emma Bailey, Ego guy did it. And then Damanare, Ego Mamelori. I'm like, oh, shit. But I'm going to be honest, because now you're taking me out of my comfort zone. You're taking me out of my hood. I don't know that hood. I don't know nothing. I'm putting my life in danger, and it's gonna be in the middle of the night. I don't know nobody. So, and you're also charging people for your show. So I'm gonna have to charge you too. I'm sorry. And then the guy's like, hey Joe, I don't mind how much you want. I sharpo kabalela amount, and it's like, hey, I'm gonna have to speak to the team and good or worrying because already lineup was set to already everything is sorted. And I'm like, yeah, bro. Now utankota o finalize it team now. Bro, as soon as Kifita Jaratenga 6, 7, 8, I get another call. One time. Then the nigga is like, hey bro, we're gonna send you the money tonight. We're gonna send you a deposit, and then you're gonna get the rest afterwards. And we're also gonna send you transfer money. And I was like, oh shit, let's do it. Let's do it. Sharpo. Long story short, fast forward. Glendile, Delia, Gigi, Sharpo, I start rehearsing, like, these guys are paid. These guys are paid. Sharpo ka practice come the day. Kelenda go moms. I'm sorry. And then the organizer what don't lata so I'm sorry. I don't know if it's cool to mention names, but I appreciate you. My brother's name was Nathan, and he was working with his team. And then as soon as I got in the car, he told me like, yo, bro, we actually had to rearrange the whole show just because you're coming. We had to even change the sound just because you're coming. Because we wanted the people to feel the raw talent that is, like Joe, we were paying this much for the sound, and we had to bump it up and go for a much more professional sound. And I was like, oh, bro, that just, it even put more pressure, like, more now, it's about to go down. Like, sharp, a long story short, though, but here's the thing, before performance, I don't know nobody, and then gachila le damano mumbiana are nailo DJ and are chilla out. As I'm chilling with the guy, it was actually cold at night and there was fire, like Navachumilo, everybody was around the fire. And basically, and that time, the artists are just black hair and people don't even recognize. And I got that Timona teacher at all. How about the man to theater? Tamona, why do you meet the Tamanikin? Get a chicken and a taman with a friend, Tamanara, half over a taman on a mirror in the street. Get a chicken and a taman, I believe. Shaba, long story short, um, Kawala performance. Ooh, like the highlight was when I was at the backstage to perform. There was this other guy actually he's like, bro, I didn't know they make music like this in South Africa, man. Nevertheless, in the whole world, he was crying. That man, I'm trying to I was like, oh shit. Like people kept on coming to backstage for the props. And I was like, and it was good because they were doing that next to the person who booked me to show her, asking a chelata, hi, that man. I'm sorry. Hey, guess what? Bampatela, Banswara fresh, Bangisa la too. On top of that, I'm feeling your name, Bangisa. And I was like, oh shit. It took me two 2 days, 3 days to get my footage, yabo. Ne shabo ashifale kesaba kopela footage because I didn't have my videographer with me and my phone doesn't take proper videos. I'm sorry. Because I'm using front camera, but again, selfie camera. I'm using selfie camera, it's in front camera. So shabo, long story short, fast forward, story time I fika there, so the poster video. I'm sorry. The poster video, it was in the night. Yeah, the poster video was in the night. And then, yeah, performance A. And then the following day, ke motseleng ya Spane. He ke le motseleng ya Spane mbiao ka magala chu. Ba mfounela. A ke sa gopola ke brago mo fenga mfounetseng. Tamana chu wa rasa mo fo. LABETO, what the fuck? Chu ira matepe. Ke chu bolela ka ngare chu video. And he's trying to tell me, Echo, you fucking trendy. And I'm like, Echo, slow down. Echo, what trend? And I'm like, oh shit. Let me run to work. Kono bono pile dinta. On top. Shabo. If it has panning, Bambita go office in the household. And they're like, nigga, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, what? Bamponsa video. I'm like, oh shit. Is it that bad? Long story short, I cannot go a full situation. The video started trending more TikTok on my account. And then people took it. I posted on WhatsApp on Zavona. Like that happened, it's already what? What's in me? I posted on status on Zavona, some WhatsApp. I posted on Facebook. Bamba the video kayona. Babanga from TikTok, they're taking it to their own pages, and it got recklessly bad when there was a page. I saw a page I think in a poster more Twitter. Joe, what senior? What senior? Ne Shapo, it was bad because the comments were not something I was really happy about, but the fact that the music was moving, it was something that I was happy about. So the song was Sex Machine. I'm sorry. So Sex Machine told me like a trend, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then Shapo, I'm trending. It's the first time something like this happened to me. And then the next video went viral. So tune in on the next video where I'm gonna be telling you about how I went viral. So the first video is about how I get trendy, because there's a huge difference between trending and going viral. I'm sorry. Trending la shapo, but virality also, it hits the whole of South Africa, and then it hits Botswana, and then it hits Lesotho. Like, so if you wanna find out how I went viral, because now this time Hey, trend, I lost 2, 3 jobs. And so I didn't get this spanner. And I was like, what's the plan now? What am I gonna do now? Because I guess I'm not planning to. I can't even get hired because already LABETO on social media. On that. So if you wanna hear more about how I went viral, tune in on the next video. It's gonna be dropping in the next 2, 3 days. So it's your boy LABETO, the best, the superstar across the globe, the one time, all the time best in the world, General President Koscielny signing off.